Hey folks, this is BestInSlot, and what you're about to watch is my pre-recorded footage. We got to play a little bit of the brand new Dominion Biosyn Expansion, the new campaign that's coming that you'll all get hold of on the 14th. Bear in mind this was pre-release, so some things may change, blah 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 blah, and also that I've had to cut down the video quite a bit to kind of cram it all in there, so some stuff has jumped forward, but I've made sure all the dialogue is still there, and of course all the dinosaurs more importantly, and enjoy. Okay, so hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and welcome to the Dominion campaign Biosyn. Experience the story of Biosyn genetics from wannabe to world leader. Lewis Dodgson looks to go further than ever before, seeking the most accurate dinosaurs ever brought back to life. Spoiler warning refers to events from Jurassic World Dominion. You can see it's an entirely separate campaign. Let's get started. For experienced park builders only.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside. So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Lewis Dodgson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Those videos are still... I think that may have been the best one yet. I don't know how they're doing it. It's really good work. Lewis Dodgson planning to turn Biosyn genetics into the new world leader in paleo research.
Just look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream. One that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job. Give me the latest on the animals.
We're isolated, which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
Was that Isaac? Is Isaac back somehow? Right, here we are.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Okay, so here we are, Biosyn Valley. I'm just gonna... Oh, hello.
Well, it all starts with a control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then. Get started.
Okay, so we've got like an underground path network kind of thing, so you can have your buildings off in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's been kind of a bugbear for a little while, having to connect everything via monorails and paths. Apparently this will undo it, perhaps. Control center acts as the junction between the Hyperloop and the path network and must be connected to the research compound via Hyperloop at all times. Very excited about the Hyperloop. The Hyperloop can conduct power to connected buildings if the Hydro Power Hub is part of the network. Okay. I'm going to see if I can turn subtitles on. Accessibility, maybe? There we go, there we go. Figured it out, folks. Okay, so, operations. We are building our control center. You want it connected? I'm just going to stick it over here. This is very exciting. And then we connect to there. Oh, for God's sake. That didn't take long, did it? It took about 4 seconds for something to go wrong. Oopsie, there we go. Easy peasy. Nobody saw anything. I get all nervous doing these videos. It's crazy. Oh, we should speed up time. I want to make sure I get as much done as humanly possible. But yeah, he's Biosyn Valley. I think we're going to build the full-on, the full research facility that you see in the
Everything's
film.
in place for us to get our new research compound constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
Okay. So this is our hydropower hub, and this should... I'm nervous about the bloody wire now. Does this just connect on? How does that work? Ah, okay, okay. Very interesting. So that's a new command center.
Isaac, update?
Everything's going to plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
Lewis does not sound interested, does he? Bless him. Right. Why do you want me up here, game? You didn't really tell me. Advance the construction of the research compound. Research the following. Stage 1 core facilities. So we click here, we've got a research. And we've got core facilities welfare, expeditions, and we've got genetics. We're just going to have another cheeky pew. Oh, hello. What have we got here? We've got Pyroraptor, we've got Dreadnoughtus, we've got Therizinosaurus, and we've got Giganotosaurus, of course, in their new Dominion forms. We've got amber mines, medicine enclosures, dinosaur creation. This whole new style of research specific to the campaign, seemingly, which is pretty cool. Very cool. I didn't actually do it, did I? No, I'm a numpty. Okay, there you go. Debussy, you and me, girl. We're gonna rule the world together. It's gonna be lovely. No, that's speed up time. Oh, no, there we go. Alright, good start so far. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Ah, look. Yeah, look at this. This is actually developing our compound. I think this here is going to turn into that full one we see in Dominion.
Okay, that did it. We have access to the core facilities research.
Great. Our vision is coming together if each building we get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned. We are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
I wonder if that's Ramsey Cole's actual voice actor.
I want to see a functioning facility. That is the only way we can secure the dinosaur survival.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do. A lot is riding on it.
Response facility, paleomedical facility. Just gonna kind of gather all these together over here. Sure, that'll be fine for some reason. And an emergency shelter. Where are emergency shelters? Facility. Oh, hello. So I should mention, I haven't done yet, that we actually have a whole new set of buildings. These are new Biosyn buildings. So the control center has like Biosyn kind of styling. We're about to see it much more over here. I think the response facility, you can see how it's kind of like even more future tech style than the Jurassic World stuff, which is pretty cool. That's the new hydro power hub. Again, Biosyn themed. Looks very much like the one that we see in the Giganotosaurus. Now, by the time you guys watch this video, the game is actually out. The film, I should say. The film. I'm recording this quite a bit before the film comes out. But it's not going to be the most attractive park I've ever built. Although it won't be the least attractive park I've ever built by my standards. Let's get all those connected up.
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Okay. Keeps telling me to come up here, but surely I want to go to the control center. Edit the hyper. Look at it go! It's zooming! Oh, I love that. That's very cool. Okay, I wonder if I could have connected these right there. I don't know. Maybe it's only certain buildings that are Hyperloop buildings, but that's very cool. I like that. That's very Tesla. So we need 3 more scientists. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We're going to get the score, right? So let's go for some people with some good genetic. Look at that. Joyce Craig, absolutely smashing it. I'm looking for general all-rounders, I would suggest, more than anything else. Devia Ivor, and one more. Someone with good general skills. Kanye. Kanye would have been better, but that's okay. Okay, so advance the construction. So this is a research compound.
I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals while removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? That sounds terrifying.
It does.
The more these animals believe they are not in cages, the healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
Look at it, it's growing. That's very cool. So it's like a central research hub. And as our research develops, the building itself develops as well. That's a really cool idea. Do more. Finish. You're not going to finish it, are you? Okay.
Isaac, we've got an issue. We're in need of more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
And we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
Let's grab a staff center while we're here. Just so my staff members don't go all doolally, as they all want to do. Okay. Apply the increased output upgrade to the hydropower hub. Boop. Oh yeah.
Before we go any further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident you won't let me down.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
And we have to get this right. We don't need another InGen or Mazrani incident.
Absolutely. We will do better.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make an assumption that the invisible fence full-on doesn't work if you don't have power, right? That would make sense, I think.
Transporting asset. Assets in the air.
Just get back into it a bit,
Like
you know?
the enclosures are ready.
We need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can.
Confirming asset
Should be
delivery.
fine.
Asset transported.
Some ground leaf. Get that a little bit bigger. There we go, and we can... Ah, look at that. Perfect. Perfect.
Ramsey, I've been going through the data, and I think we can make some real progress if we get a research outpost connected to our hyperloop.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome. Then let's make it happen.
Well, I already did that.
Without proper security, we slip into the same chaos that brought down our rivals. But our ranger team should be capable of maintaining order.
We'll set up the necessary patrols.
Yeah, I don't have to remind you, remote monitoring can only go so far.
Of course. We'll get right
These are
on.
really cool. Not totally sure what the music's all about, but they are very cool. And there's no like ground connection. Like imagine you're walking through the underground tunnels and you hop in the research thing and you pop up to the top and you get to scout around. It's really interesting because the DFW stuff was already research focused, but this is much more high-tech research. I wish it was daytime. We've got a new emergency shelter here with a lovely grassy roof, which is nice. Got a new shelter, a new staff center. Yeah, look at that. Little fancy pants staff center over there. I love that you can see inside the buildings now. I know it's fake, but still. Alright, why is my dinosaur visibility not there yet? Oh, it's you, Das. The bloody Nasuos. The good thing about this is, though, I don't have to connect it to anything. I can just, you know, just stick them all around. Yeah, I'm not worried about pleasing my guests. The Hyperloop will bring everything together. This angle is making me deeply upset, though, and this. Look at that. What a disaster that is. This shouldn't be allowed. I'm a professional. I play this game for a living, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't got any new decorations or anything. Oh,
news of your own success? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves. Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3. This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level. Biosyn is counting on you. More importantly, I am
He's a
counting
very
on
softly spoken man, Mr. Dodgson, isn't he? I really like this one. This one's really cool. There we go. Expedition Center and a fossil center.
Okay, we are ready to build an expedition center.
you. Don't forget, we'll need a fossil center too.
Understood.
These buildings will put Biosyn at the cutting edge of bioengineering.
Isaac! Why are you working for Biosyn, buddy? What happened? You were working for Maserati not that long ago. Oh, I'm really excited about these new buildings. A whole new suite of buildings. All new styles. I'll get a better look at them now that we're approaching daytime. I'm probably just going to build another power station. But yeah, there's our research tower thingamajiggy. There's the paleomedical. I really like it. There's a lot of circles, you know? A lot of circles going on. Staff center, very high-tech looking. Very cool.
My understanding is that we're ready to send out a team?
That's correct.
Good. I want you to start with an amber mining expedition. This valley wasn't chosen by accident. This area is rich with amber. And I intend for Biosyn to exploit that. Insects trapped in prehistoric tree sap. That is what we need.
This is where our dinosaurs begin.
This amber is going to be the time capsule that links us back to the era of the dinosaurs.
It's a window to the past. And worth billions. Ramsey, have our scientists extract what they can from the fossils. That'll increase our genome diversity.
Yes, on it. And what is the end goal of this?
To do the impossible. Again.
It's interesting because they can't make it Biosyn full on evil because we're working for them. So they kind of like seem to be trying to, you know, there's some desire to just create dinosaurs and create life here. Anyways, did you see what popped up in the bottom right? Probably not. The amber mine contains rich deposits of amber fossils, which can be extracted to acquire genome from new and existing species. Amber mines split into multiple levels, which can be unlocked through research. Send scientists on expeditions to retrieve new amber fossils from deposits. Increased genome of Dimetrodon. Super excited. Let's check out this new building first of all. That new fossil center is pretty awesome looking, must be said. And there's our new expedition center as well, with our new Biosyn helicopter. Again, all high-tech and fancy looking. Let's go! Oh my god, look at this thing. See how there's multiple levels that we unlock. And we dig deeper into the mines. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Brachiosaurus, Carnotaurus, Compsognathus, Dilophosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus, Stygimoloch, Pseudoceratops, Gallimimus, Ankylosaurus, Baryonyx, Allosaurus, Apatosaurus. How is it that it's the very last one I clicked that happened to be the one that I actually needed? That's madness. Okay, there we go.
That's it. We've had a breakthrough. An entirely new genome.
So what you're saying is we've discovered a new dinosaur? One we've never seen before?
Sort of. It is incredible, but it's not actually a dinosaur per se. It's a prehistoric synapsid called Dimetrodon.
Huh. Did Hammond have one of these?
I don't believe so.
Perfect. A Biosyn exclusive.
This DNA is only part of the puzzle, though. We still need to build a hatchery and then synthesize this new breed.
Once we've done that, we can incubate and release them.
I can't wait.
Neither can I. Let's get rid of these Stratreeza and numpties. I want to be able to see my dinosaurs. It's daytime. That's perfect. Let's get the gate in there. Let's get the post in. Okay. Right, do I still have research? I'm just going to let this tick forward. A few more seconds. Come on. Come on. Just so I've got a little bit more of the DNA, right? Okay, here we go. Dimetrodon. Oh, wait. Bear with me. So Dimetrodon, Dreadnoughtus, Giganotosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Pyroraptor. Yeah, nothing else there. I don't know if there's ever anything new. Okay, skin colour. We've got Dimetrodon 2022. So I'm assuming the same thing is happening again, where we're going to have the film skin, but then Frontier will have come up with their own skin patterns as well, which is always exciting. And there we go, get that on the go. I'm absolutely so excited about this. It's our first terrestrial non-dinosaur ever in... Oh, what have we got here? Unfit, intolerant... I don't care. It's our first ever terrestrial non-dinosaur. I have got to remember, however, we're back in that point now where they could kill each other. You know, they will fight. I've not had to deal with that in such a long time. I actually have to play the game now. It's very upsetting for me. Go on, Bobies. A little bit soon there, buddy, but that's okay. Yeah, look at this hatchery as well. Very funky. I love it. They keep mixing up the shapes entirely. Right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's Dimetrodon time. Let's check out this exit animation. Awesome.
I finally get it. I finally understand why people have a fear of the dark. Once you peer into the shadows and see a pair of Dimetrodon eyes staring back at you, well, you'll be having nightmares for years. That's if you're lucky enough to walk away, because believe me, not everybody is.
Try and make them bloody happy first. Okay, we've got sand. They don't need prey, do they? I messed up it. There we go. They can't. Why do they need so much water? What? That's mad. They need tons. They're getting there, but I think it's just because they need to explore as soon as they explore a little bit more. I thought these guys would be super easy to take care of. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty picky. Now, what I want to see is A, an eating animation, and B, more than anything, is a social animation. Very excited about the social. Let's get a good look at them. There you go, folks. What a beauty. Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, this is my first look at it. I've not seen the film yet, so this is like doubly exciting. It's our best look ever at the Dimetrodon. Other than the slightly T-Rexified head, which actually doesn't look that bad here, I will say. It's pretty spot on. What is your problem, kids? So annoying. Right, more... I mean, the sand I kind of get, although I'm surprised it's not rock, given... I guess it's because they live in caves, right? And that's kind of the idea. Come on, keep walking. Keep walking. Should be happy enough anyway, yeah, that's fine.
Thanks in part to your efforts, it's becoming clear that Biosyn will be the home of paleobiology moving forward.
The future is found in the past.
I like that. Sure, we've had some difficulties, that was expected, but you handled it well. I think we can now move forward with the next phase of Biosyn. We have a world-class operation. Let's take it global. Biosyn will represent the past, present, and future. So, what do we focus on next?
We focus on upgrading our research compound. That'll give us benefits across the board.
I want a crown jewel. Something we can all be proud of. Do the research. We're shooting for 100% complete dinosaur genomes.
The genetic link between birds and dinosaurs has long been established. Now, with a feathered dinosaur, we can finally have our
feathered dinosaur?
Yeah, with a living specimen. It's gonna be incredible. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to get started on the research.
I wanted to let you folks talk, and I'm also keeping an eye out rather desperately for the social animation. I love how they move. Obviously, it moves in that reptilian sort of way. Modern reptiles with the legs are very much splayed out at the side, even though it's, I'd say, a diapsid, I should say. Closer to a mammal than a reptile. But, oh, here we go.
Magnificent. Biosyn is at the brink of excellence. Everything InGen aspired to be, and more.
It is truly something. I just...
Just what?
Well, this is the point InGen thought they had everything in place. Then it all unraveled from there.
Yeah, let me put your fears to rest. I am not Hammond. He was all ego. I am not Masrani and his tech-first approach. We are set up to succeed, and that is what we're going to do.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that...
No, I understand what you're trying to say. There is truth in it. But we're in a far better position to succeed because others have failed. Hammond and Masrani both brought tremendous advances to the world. They just had a narrow vision of it. We do not. We see the whole picture. We see the balance of it. Where there are advancements, there needs to be a business that supports it.
That makes sense.
Look, Biosyn's not just interested in the dinosaurs. They have the potential to provide improvements for all life on this planet. If we don't jump on this opportunity, someone else will. So why not us?
Because you're buddies. Probably. There it is, folks. Completed Biosyn genetics compound. Just like the film.
We're looking for research on a very specific animal. If I were to say that its name means Olympus Fire Thief...
A Pyroraptor?
Yes, exactly.
Before we can proceed any further, we'll need to send a team out for Pyroraptor amber samples.
No problem.
It looks like we should be able to achieve a complete, uncompromised genome with the Pyroraptor.
That should make Dodson happy.
Okay. Oh, is that social? Why? I saw it before and I wondered what it was. Oh, that's amazing. The head needs moving a little bit. Obviously, it's kind of like through the sail, but otherwise, that's a really cool animation. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that a little bit longer. I really like that. I'm really excited to see what Frontier does with the Frontier's patterns. I think are usually really good. Like the Monolithosaurus, I think Frontier's version is probably better than the Camp Cretaceous version. So, I'm really excited to see what they do with that. Okay, I've got to stop getting distracted. Okay, there we go.
I think with a little research, we should be able to get a batch of Pyroraptors ready for release.
All right then, let's get a team on it.
It may not be easy, but it is necessary. Can you imagine what would have happened already to this facility without us being here?
I'd rather not.
Me either, so let's stay on task. Biosyn needs us, and the dinosaurs need us even more.
The Pyroraptors are going to require an enclosure.
Let's try and make it as suitable as we can for them. The last thing we need is for these animals to be irritated.
I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready. Oh, daytime is just on the way. I think we'll speed up time and I'll, if I have to hold off a couple of minutes to make it happen, then I'll do that. I think that's worth doing, really. It's nice that they can be inside each other and no one has to make it weird. Nearly. You know what? I'll say that's good enough. Let's go. Let's check out our Pyroraptors. Incredible excitement right now. Look at him flapping his little wings about. Someone into the light. Hey, you're gonna need some. Okay, I'm gonna look after their comfort first before something terrible happens. So we do need prey for the pyros. We need some water, obviously. Not much, and then we need some forest. I think they'll be fine. There's a gigantic forest here. They just need to kind of, you know, find it essentially. Let's check them out. Wait, one over there. It's in the light.
I'm going to need your help. Some of my operatives managed to obtain dinosaurs from Isla Nublar, and now I think it's the right time to bring them here. We can accommodate them, right? Because I really don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. Now we are really getting somewhere. This is the biosyn I'd always envisioned.
I'm pleased to report that our biodiversity is solid. The facility can support a range of animals.
That means all of our... well, Biosyn's dinosaurs are in play.
We could not be in a better position. But it leads me to think...
Think about what?
Don't we owe it to the world to bring more to the table? Every new species presents biosyn with new possibilities. Medicine, materials, mathematics. We are just scratching the surface. But I am an impatient man. I want to show the world our full potential, and I want to do so now. That is the only way we destroy InGen. I want them to be a distant memory. Right now, I want more species. As fast as you can make them. Don't pepper me with excuses on why not. I need ways to make this a reality.
With all due respect, there is a risk to everything we do. The more species we bring back, the more complex of a biosphere we have to manage. We can only push so far.
When you think you have pushed as far as you can go, push harder. This genie is not going back in the bottle.
That's it. I think we've done all we can. We've optimized the compound as much as possible. It can support everything you wanted. The choice is all yours.
Well, ours. The choice is ours.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna second that, really.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you two. It would be foolish of me not to include you in what happens next. We don't want any missteps.
You know, I'd like to see what this facility is really capable of.
Me too. I think it can handle more dinosaurs.
Well, I know we can.
I'm proud of you both.
Aww.
This is biosyn at its best.
Any dinosaurs we still need in the facility?
Let me check the research.
We've got to make sure we get them all. This is too great an opportunity to miss.
Once in a lifetime, right? I mean, for the... dinos and for us. With all that's happening, we still want to keep an eye on our dinosaur visibility and comfort ratings.
Agreed. Let's keep them on target.
Hey guys! There you go, I should be able to get you a nice view of this. Now, it's worth mentioning this looks a little low quality and stuff because obviously I'm streaming this from another person's computer and it's not all super high fidelity, lovely jubbly looking stuff. So they might look a little bit blurrier than they will in reality, but yeah, there you go. What an absolute beaut. We'll come back and spend more time with those in daytime. Okay. The slowest expedition the world has ever seen. How well ready is the THERI? Oh, but I can't. Oh, pain. I need one more point. Look at it, it's a beauty! Therizinosaurus 2022, Dimetrodon 2022, Pyroraptor 2022. Very cool. I'm only getting about 10k every tick. It's gonna take bloody ages! I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make it better, you know. My visibility is over 90%, my comfort's over 90%. How good does this forest look, by the way, with that mist? That is beautiful. That's proper Jurassic Park stuff right there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fire some scientists. Okay, here we go. That was cool. That was cool. Again, again, kind of emphasizing that bird-like nature with them, you know, which is really nice to see. The wings flapping out. Are we doing it again? Yeah, okay. You want to be careful there, buddy boy. Okay, wait, they're doing the animation. Okay. Let me try to get this in really good quality for you folks at home. The lights off. Lights on even. UI off. Go. Yeah, that's great. Comes over, rests its head on it, that one wakes up. Decides to move away, that one slops off, and then it steps on its head on the way out. It really does feel like two dogs that are kind of like awkwardly climbing over each other and awkwardly trying to rest on each other. It's a really cool animation. I have to work out in like 20 minutes. Ugh. Life is pain. Sun is rising, slowly but surely. Alright, cool. There we go. Get rid of those numpty trees over there. Right! Ladies and gentlemen, Therizinosaurus. What a ferocious herbivore. Look at that feathering. Oh, beautiful. It's like a... more like a fur shader than a... Oh, look at it! Oh, that's really cool. That's pretty great. Yeah, you can see the sort of the furry effect over there on top of the head, and then down here at the body. You see a little bit splaying off there at the back of the arms. God, I wish I had NVIDIA Ansel. The... Oh, such a strange creature. Such a strange creature. Let's get it through this gap here. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. For whoever's parsec I'm using, I got them a little achievement. Well, points towards it anyway. So they want forest, which makes sense. They want ground leaf, which is interesting. I'd like to get rid of some of this forest, actually. Okay, my problem is, I kind of want to release another Therizinosaurus and try to see the social animation. We have to focus on the Giga first, but, you know, it's an option. I don't know if I've got time. Do I go for another Theri, or do I go for the Dread? I probably go for the Dread. But I feel like everyone's going to go for the Dread, and that I don't think anyone else would go for a second Therizinosaurus to see that social animation, which makes me think I should try to do it. Because at the end of the day, there's loads of us recording this right now, right? So don't I want to provide something unique? Oh, whoa. It's just such a bizarre dinosaur. It's so unlike everything else in the game. It stands out so much. I think it's beautiful. I think the feathering looks fantastic. It's completely different feathering than the Pyroraptor as well. It's a proper fur shader, like you'd see in, say, it's probably the same fur shader they use in Planet Zoo, you know? Or something similar, anyway. Oh no, fights. Okay, right, so we made the Giga. We save it. We release the Giga and the Theri together, see their fighting animation, because this Theri must have some unique fighting animations, surely. It likes to scratch itself. And, yeah, okay, that's a plan, right? I think that's a plan. Oh, it's eating. Oh, I was wondering why it ate from... I thought it would eat like the sauropods, it would eat from the taller trees, but it actually sits down on the ground to eat. That's really interesting. Okay, I think I've got enough for the Giga. Yeah. Turn out I'm wrong, and everyone on the planet has done this. But I've gotta take my guesses. So that's the eating animation. Kind of hunches down. scythes with its claws. It's kind of like it's eating like an ape would. You know, it's kind of like holding the food in its hand. It's kind of siphoning it up with the long claws and then eating out of its palm. It's really interesting. Oh, I love it so much. Are you my favorite dinosaur in the entire game? I think you might be. Right. Anyways, it is also Giga time. Very excitingly. Here we go, folks. Giganotosaurus. Once again, on completely the wrong side, but there you go. There's a nice full body shot of the Giga, its big old crocodile body. Big, strong. It really does look like it's been ripped straight from the film, which is, you know, no matter what, that is what you'd want, right? There it is. Let's get you through this gate, buddy. Is there no way at all for me to see if these are open or shut? I really don't think there is. I don't think there's a single indicator, which I find kind of wild. You're going to need some prey. Try to get that in as well. Show you the goat animation, hopefully. There we go. You're not missing forest, you numpty. Look at this forest. You'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah. It's always nice to... I'm trying to cut the amount down a little bit. Just so I can see when it does things, I suppose. Because you can't see in the forest, obviously, completely. Who wants a goat? Who wants a goat? You are hungry. I'm just telling you, buddy. You are hungry. Oh no, my suit. It's fine. I'm going to ignore that, basically, I think. Well, we'll go to that in a second. Time is of the essence. Who wants a goat? You want a goat. Right. Where's the goat? I'm going to get rid of the trees. We'll bring the trees back. But for the purposes of seeing the animation, we'll get rid of the trees. It's on the run. Oh, it's interesting. It kind of missed the goat with the bite entirely. I don't know if that was on purpose, if that was part of the Giga's play to miss the goat essentially, but it misses the goat and then just steps on it anyway, just crushes it underfoot, which is kind of mad. Right, I'm gonna save. Come on, you two, do it for me, please. I know it's nighttime, but I can hop into first person anyway. Come on, come on. Oh. Yeah! Okay, right, I'm going to hop into first person. We're going to turn the light on. Okay, Giga does the usual sort of dive to the side. It's the THERI that I'm really curious about, though. What does the THERI do? And also, who wins? Come on, THERI, show us what you can do, buddy. You can give up, apparently. Those noises, those click noises the THERI does are awesome. I want to see the THERI attack. That's what I'm looking for, really. Well then. Thanks for that, Giga. Thank you so much. That was immensely helpful, Giga. You absolute numpty. Cannot believe it just did that. That's so annoying. Oh my god. I can't believe that happened. I'm not going to get anything else done. Oh. I just want to see the THERI attack. I just want to see the THERI take a single swipe and it just got absolutely annihilated. You big old numpty. You big old numpty. All of you, big old numpties, alright? I'm not gonna get that second Giga in time. Oh well. I think it was worth a shot. We saw a THERI versus GIGA fight. It just didn't really work out how I was hoping. But could have been worse, folks. Could have been worse. So the Dimetrodon social, so the Pyroraptor social. If I thought about it, I would have had more dinosaurs going whilst I was waiting for that fight to happen. But my brain is small. I don't know what to tell you. Some nice shots of the GIGA though. Yeah, it looks really good. Saw its hunting animation as well. I gotta say, like, again, even if I'm not like necessarily the biggest fan of it in the film, I feel like in the game form, all these things just make a little bit more sense in a way. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I quite like this. I think, oh, do I prefer it to the original GIGA? I don't know. I think what will matter is what the Frontier version looks like, right?